Hello, hello, hello. So we talked this morning, but I'm bringing you with me this Friday morning. You guys can hang out with me and we'll talk about some different things. One of the questions I want to answer while we are here is a question I got about why do narcissists keep coming back again and again. And for those of you who know me, you know I'm not super fixated on, what, 1 minute, let me clean this. I'm not super fixated on, the term narcissist. We're just going to say someone toxic, someone that you have realized is toxic, meaning not healthy for you, right? You may consider them to be a narcissist because you see certain narcissistic traits. But overall, the question is, why do these people keep coming back again and again? So there's a couple different sides to it. One reason they're going to keep coming back is because they need to be attached to a supply, right? So it's like a parasite. A parasite needs a host, right? The mosquito needs to get to the blood, right? They need your blood. What is it? A leech? They need to latch on to you. I just heard about ticks. How ticks they're typically very small, but once they start drinking from you, they become larger and larger and they start to poison you. But either way, a parasite needs a host. So it's the same thing with these types of people who have destructive personality types, whether you consider them, you call them toxic or you call them narcissistic, right? They enjoy breaking other people down. They love having the control to be able to trigger you, to be able to manipulate you. And I know sometimes people say, well, they can't control me. I have my own money. I have my own job. I have my own business. I have my own this and that. But just being able to put you in a bad mood, being able to make you feel like you're the queen of the kingdom, right? To bringing you down, to making you, feel less than, whatever it is, that is still fun for them. And they need that. They need to be able to do that. So coming back to you again and again, whether you broke up with them or they broke up with you, they love to still be able to have access to you. And this is why one of the main things I work on with my clients is going no contact, but more importantly, maintaining the no contact. Because even though you think having contact with someone, even if it's minimal, that it's innocent, it can't do anything, any form of access to you, it's like taking poison. It's like, okay, well, I'll just take a little bit of poison. It's no big deal. It's just a little bit. Yes, but it's still poison. It's still having some effect on you. It may not be the same effect that it has all in one big dose, but over time, it's still poisoning you gradually over time, right? So this is one of the reasons they keep coming back to you, is because they want to make sure they still have access to you. And they're going to come back to you in different ways. If you share children together, they're going to come back to you through them. They may either be really good to the children, try to turn the children against you, or they will be neglectful of the children knowing that it's going to hurt you, right? They can try to come back into your life by saying they miss you and they realize what they've done wrong. Different ways they're going to try to come back again and again. And let me tell you this, if it's one thing you get out of this, listen to this. 5 years can go by, 10 years can go by, they will still try. They will still try to come back. Okay, this is how they function. It's not to say that they found someone new and they move on. Yes, they can move on, but they're still going to try their hand. They're going to see, do I possibly still have access to this person? Okay, another reason they keep coming back again and again is because they love the games. They love the games of the back and forth, right? And that's hard for a lot of people to believe because most people want peace. They don't want drama, right? But these types of people with these destructive personality types, toxic, narcissistic, manipulative, they love the games. They love the back and forth. So they are going to come back and forth. They're going to try again and again, right? Another reason they keep coming again and again is because they want to make sure you don't get clear about who you are. You see, one, people are not clear on what healing is. Healing is not just feeling better. healing is not just time passing. It's really evolving into a new woman. It doesn't mean you change all of who you are, but you have become wiser and stronger and more confident and more self-assured, right? And that is a recipe for disaster for someone who has narcissistic traits. So they don't want to give you the space and time to be able to evolve, to heal, right? So if they keep you occupied, if they keep you distracted with popping in your life, in and out, even if you're not getting back in a relationship with them, but sending you a text message, popping up here, communicating to you indirectly, maybe through a third party, a friend or a family, whatever it is, they're still having one foot in somehow, right? They know that that's going to keep you occupied, whether you think, oh, they're changing, or oh, maybe it can work in the future, or oh, maybe I was the problem. Either way, they know it's going to distract you in some way, okay? Do not underestimate the effect of being in contact with these type of people can be. I have seen it. Oh, it's no big deal. He just checks up on me. I check up on him. I'm talking to him about God, trying to bring him back. You are exposing yourself to toxicity, and even a small amount of poison is still poison, right, to your body. It is the same way with them, but they will continue to come back. I want you to know that no matter what, they are going to try. Okay, I'm speaking about this from knowledge of what I've learned in books, yes, about these types of people, but more importantly, I have lived it. I have lived it for myself personally. I have lived it working with other women, and I have seen it. They will try to come back again and again. Now, here's the last part I want you to understand. You want to position yourself where you have evolved, healed, to the point where it doesn't matter to you what someone else wants. It doesn't matter to you whether they want to talk to you, text you, whatever it is. You are so evolved in your healing, and you're so sure about who you are and the type of people that you want in your life. You're so comfortable setting boundaries. You don't have a problem with guilt anymore, that it doesn't matter what they want, because you know what you want. You know who and what is healthy for you, and you have no problem setting the boundaries. You have no problem blocking someone. You have no problem blocking them on social media, blocking them on your phone. And if they take it far where they're physically coming to you, coming to your home or coming anywhere, you don't have a problem getting law enforcement involved to make sure that you are protected. Right? Because at the end of the day, a lot of time people say, yeah, well, what if he calls me, or what if he does this, or he wants to talk, we need to stop talking about what other people want, and you need to be comfortable in what you want. Know what you want. What is best for me? What is healthy for me? Right? Sometimes people are afraid of looking like the bad guy, or seeming mean, or seeming petty, or seeming whatever it is. You're worried that people are going to look at you like you're the problem. Be okay with people looking at you like you're the problem, because you are so secure in who you are. You know what you've been through, right? You know the patterns of behavior that you have been exposed to by this individual. You know why you have to set these strict, firm boundaries, and not just set them, but maintain them, right? So you want to come to a place where you are so at peace in who you are that it doesn't matter what someone else wants. It doesn't, and let me not just say someone else. We're talking about these people that you are here listening to this because you have considered them to be toxic or narcissistic. You are not concerned about what they want. You know what you want. You know what is healthy for you. And it doesn't matter that they're reaching out to you. You're not even going to question, should I answer? Should I? It's a no. It's a no. You also want to get to a place. This is the goal, right? It's a new year. So let's talk about, where do we want to get to? We want to get to a place of healing, which means evolving, get into a comfortable space that you don't even feel any guilt about whether they've reached out to you or not. It's an easy block. Listen, the digital world has become so easy to block people, to block them in all different ways. Right? Whether it's WhatsApp, whether it's social media, any of these platforms, you can easily block what someone sees. Use it. It's there for a reason. Okay? But to answer the question, why does a narcissist keep coming back again? They want to make sure they can still have access to you. It strokes their ego also to know that they still have access to you. They still have that power, that control. They want to keep you distracted so you don't have the space and time to really heal, because they know once you really get to that place of healing, evolving, they know they won't have the time of day. So they want to make sure you don't get there. They don't want other people to get a chance to get to who you are. You see, you may think they don't know your worth or know your value because of how they treat you. They know your worth. They probably know it more than you do, right? They may not treat you that way, but they know it. And they don't ever want anyone else to get a hold of that. They don't want anyone else to get access to the wonderful woman that you are, or man, if you're a man watching this, right? They don't want anyone to get access to that. So they want to keep you distracted. Okay, so there's different reasons they keep coming back to you. They will come back. Don't think because years have passed that they won't come back. If they think they have a 1% chance of getting to you, they will try. Trust me, they will try. 20 years can go by, they will try. So it is so important to work on your healing, which means evolving, growing in who you are, understanding who you were, developing yourself to who you need to be, to feel confident in yourself about how you deal with relationships, how you pick relationships. What is going on here? Okay. It's so important to work on that. It makes life so much easier, because when these people do come back to you, when these people do try to come into your life, it will be so easy to set those boundaries, so easy to go no contact, so easy to maintain the new contact, right? Guilt will not be a thing. Shame will not be a thing anymore. These things are all normal human being emotions, but it keeps you stuck. Right? It keeps us stuck, but it takes work, but it can be done. Okay, so work on that. If you are looking to dive deeper into that, I have a course that goes deeper into that. I also do a little bit of one-on-one coaching. Whew, loud. But because of time constraints, I only take 1 or 2 clients per month, but my program gives a lot as well, so you can check that out at the relationshipdetox.co to find out more about that. But do not let this year go by where you are still playing into their games, where they're coming back, you know, again and again, and you're confused how to handle it, what to do. You're feeling like maybe I was the problem. Did I make the right decision to end the relationship? Let me tell you something. God did not put us here to struggle. God did not put us here to deal with people who don't treat us right, okay? The same way you are a good person, there's other good people out there too. And sometimes we have been exposed. Guys, I think I lost service. My phone overheated, so I don't even know how this is gonna come up, but here we are, we're back. Well, that's pretty much what I have for you right now. I just wanted to spend the Friday with you, answer some questions that I have been receiving. So I hope that that was helpful for you. If you do have any questions, you can put them in the comments as you're watching the replay. But that is what I have for you. All right, ladies and gents, if you're watching as well, y'all have a blessed Friday. I might be back a little later today, but for now, I'm going to go. All right, bye.